A spokesperson for former President Biden is responding to damning claims in a new book about his mental fitness for office and how his inner circle dealt with those concerns leading up to the 2024 campaign. NBC's senior White House correspondent Gabe Gutierrez has the latest on this story. It's all the talk of Washington. Gabe, good morning.
Hey there, Savannah. Good morning. This book had been highly anticipated here in Washington, and the authors note they spoke to about 200 sources, and many of them did not think Biden could ably serve a second term. The former president's team is now pushing back hard against allegations he put his pride above his country.
This morning, top Democrats facing questions over former President Biden's health and role in the last election.
Do you think Biden deserves the blame for the loss in 2020? 2024?
Katie, we're looking forward.
Well before that disastrous debate that rocked his campaign and eventually led him to drop out of the race.
If we finally beat Medicare.
Then President Biden was showing troubling signs of cognitive decline, according to a new book set to be published next week. NBC News obtained a copy of Original Sin by journalists Jake Tapper and Alex Thompson, which depicts an aging president being protected by his inner circle. The authors write it was, quote, obvious to many at a fundraiser last summer that then President Biden did not know who George Clooney was, even though they were longtime acquaintances, and Clooney was one of the most famous men in the world. The book goes on to claim former President Obama, who was also at the event, had to hop in and finish sentences for Biden during photo ops. In separate excerpts, the authors write Biden would forget the names of longtime aides and that there were internal discussions about putting the president in a wheelchair in his second term. Still, publicly, the White House aggressively defended the president's fitness for office while arranging for him to climb shorter stairs to Air Force One. Last week, Biden and the former First Lady sat down for an interview on The View, where he was asked about claims he'd experienced cognitive decline.
They are wrong. There's nothing to sustain that. We went to work, and we got it done. And, one of the things and Alyssa,
one of the things I think is that the people who wrote those books were not in the White House with us.
A Biden spokesperson now says the authors did not fact-check the book with his team and provided no evidence Biden did not do his job, adding he was a very effective president. Savannah?
All right, Gabe, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.